Such splendid valor. Prologue. Sheena Beauchamp doesn't remember her name most days, but today she does. Today she remembers that she has a son named Caden. She remembers that she left him on his father's doorstep when he was barely 7 years old to come here, to this facility, to turn herself in. Why? Because she was going insane and couldn't care for her son anymore. Having lost her familiar, and having had her energy altered negatively by a member of the council as punishment for keeping her child from the caster community, she had slowly been losing it for years. She left a fake suicide note with Caden's father because she didn't want anyone to know the truth. Sheena had to know what year it is, and so by the calendar that the nurse put on her wall is where she finds herself. She does some mental math and nods to herself. Caden and his familiar Spencer should be roughly 43 years old. Their daughter, Callie, should be 16. So, she's only missed a handful of days since her last lucid day? Thanks the gods. She wanders over to her open door and takes a peek outside into the hallway. A nurse immediately notices her. "Sheena, nice to see you up and about," she says. "But it's nighttime. You should be sleeping." Sheena realizes that most of the lights are turned off in the hallway, and that even in her room there's only a bedside lamp on. "Oh," Sheena says. "Well, I can't sleep. Can I read?" On her lucid days, Sheena likes to read. The nurse nods. "Of course if you can't sleep, but don't read for too long, okay? You really should get some rest." Sheena feels like she's been resting for ages, but she nods. "Okay." She walks back to her bed and sits down. She picks up a book off her bedside table and realizes it's her journal. She hasn't written in it since her last lucid day, and suddenly, Sheena feels the urge to write. She doesn't know where it comes from, but suddenly she's grabbing the pen and flipping through the book to find out blank page. Once she's found one, words flow from her fingertips like water out of a pitcher. This is what she writes. "On Callie Evander's 7th year, she shall face a grave danger. If she surpasses said danger, she will change the world for casters, demigods, familiars, and humans alike." Upon the last stroke of her pen, suddenly the lights in her room turn on, then off, and then on again, before blowing out completely. A nurse rushes into her room, but it's already too late. Her heart has stopped.